everyone, it's Tara. Welcome back to my channel and to another 5 on Friday video. Today's video is 5 books I bought based on their covers. So 5 cover buys. I didn't hear about it. It wasn't a recommendation from anybody either on BookTube or in my personal life. I picked it up solely based on what was on the cover, between the picture, the title, the synopsis, any blurbs. So let's hop right into 5 cover buy books that I have purchased. Book number 1 is Tumbleweeds by Layla Meacham. This book initially did draw me in just by the cover. I love the blues, the white, like the cover itself. Then there is a blurb that says, a great mixture of Southern fiction, mystery, and Friday night lights. I grew up in Texas, so the South. I love mystery, and Friday night lights, like, that means football. I love football. I was in marching band. Football was like what I did every Friday night. I was at the football games, hanging out with my band nerd friends, and it became something that I really love. So that blurb drew me in. Then I read the back and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this a shot. So this is set in Texas, in the Texas Panhandle. I'm pretty sure it's set in like the 70s. Let me see. The first, like the prologue says June 2008, but chapter 1, the first sentence says on the night of January 1st, 1979. So it seems like it's going to span a few years, which is fine. And it's just about, like, life in Texas. Like, of course I'm going to read it because, like, that's, like, my life. Like, I grew up in Texas and football, and it just sounded like something that I'd be able to relate to. I have not read it yet, so I do not know. Book number 2 is The Husband Hour by Jamie Brenner. This one drew me in because of the cover, the beach. I love the beach. So that drew me to it. I also love her hat. Like, I could never, like, pull a hat like this off, but I wish I could. And again, the synopsis sounded good. It is a contemporary about a couple that I think the husband dies, and so the wife is kind of dealing with the grieving process. I think that's what this is about. Again, I haven't read it yet, so I don't know. All right, my 3rd cover by book is the last of the books on this list that I have not read yet, but I really want to, and that is 100 Summers by Beatrice Williams. This I bought in college. First of all, it was on sale for $6, which when you're in college, like, that immediately draws me in. I still, to this day, when I walk into Barnes & Noble, go to, like, the sale section first. But so that was reason number 1 to buy it. Number 2, again, it's a beach. Like, I loved the bathing suit. Now, this wasn't why I bought it at the time, but now I'm intrigued because Ellen Hilderbrand blurbed it, and Ellen Hilderbrand's one of my favorite authors. And it says, an intricately woven tale of friendship, betrayal, old families, and closely guarded secrets. It is what every beach book should aspire to be, smart and engrossing. Love the fact that it looks, just by looking at it, it looks like it's a historical fiction. And then I open it, and it is a historical fiction, Memorial Day 1938. It just looked like something I would love to read. Haven't read it yet. I've had it for years. I might read it this summer. I like books about beaches for reading on the beach. And Ellen Hilderbrand says it's a good beach book. So, and she writes good beach books, so she should know what a good beach book is. So maybe I'll get to it this summer. Now for 2 cover buy books that I bought because of the cover, and I have since read and am very happy with the decision I made to buy them. So the first book that I have read that I purchased as a cover buy is The Escape Room by Megan Golden. I saw it on, like, just a list of books that you need to read. Hi everyone, Editing Tara. So I just wanted to clarify something. So I came across The Escape Room on a list on Pinterest of, like, new releases coming out last summer, and the title The Escape Room was all I needed to see before I, like, checked it out and went and purchased it, like, pre-ordered it on Amazon. So I literally knew nothing about it other than the title was The Escape Room. And then I went, looked at the, like, blurb on Amazon and was like, yes, please. So that's how that all happened. You read the synopsis and you find out this is an escape room that like they're doing as a team building activity, but they end up getting stuck in the escape room. Like they cannot escape even after the like set amount of time. Like typically it's like an hour that you have to get out. Like they literally can't escape. Like, hello, that sounds super scary, but super good to read about. So I really enjoyed it. I won't go into much detail about what this was about because it does have a mystery element, but if you like escape rooms, I would read this. I think I ended up giving it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. Glad that I saw it on this list and picked it up because it was a good, fun read. And cover by book number 5, and probably one of my favorite like cover by purchases ever, is Wine and Punishment by Sarah Fox. If you have watched a decent amount of my videos or watched my bookish buzzwords video, you will know why this was a cover by. Wine and books drew me in. The title is Wine and Punishment. The series name is A Literary Pub Mystery. This has everything that I want in a book. And I could tell just by looking at the cover that I was going to enjoy this. And I did. And I have since fallen in love with the series. Cannot wait for the 3rd book to come out this fall. Definitely one of my favorite cover by purchases. So there you have it, 5 cover by purchases I have made. Let me know down below some of the books you have bought based solely on the cover, using my definition of a cover by. Like no one else had told you anything about it. You just came across it on Amazon or Book Outlet or in the bookstore, because that is one of my favorite ways to find new books and discover new authors, is just seeing what catches my eye when I'm at the bookstore. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.